G'day, g'day. How are we all? Good. It's a nice day here. Very nice day, actually, for winter. We do get some pretty nice days in winter here, and on those days, they're almost my favourite type of day, especially for work. Nice and cool, low humidity, and not a lot of sweat involved, which is great. Been trying to make videos. I've been starting them and stopping them, starting them, stopping them. Just been working. So let's have a look and see how things are going here. There is some exciting news. So people in the comments told me I should get elephant garlic, which I believe is a leek, not an actual garlic. Correct me if I'm wrong. But the reason for it is to get scapes. So of course I went out and got them. I've also got some asparagus seeds, and for some reason I bought 5 packets of them. So go figure. Got some lettuce, and we got some cauliflower. Still haven't planted them. I have been a little bit lazy, but well, I'm not lazy. I've just been doing other stuff. Everything's going well. Chickens are in. I'm not letting them out. I'm not going to fold today, girls. I'm not going to fold. You can stay in there. Plenty of room. What's she doing up there? All right. So not much has been going on. I think we got a frost because it hit that Tulsi basil, but it's still alive. It's still alive. I'm hoping it will stay alive. I'm a bit worried because it's young, but if it was older it'd be fine. They last for about 5-6 years. So everything's going really, really well. I've got a potato that's popped up. There it is. Planted that about 2 months ago. Planted 2 of them, but only one of them has come up. So let's have a talk about this. The excavator's coming in next week, and we're going to cut a heap of that rock out, take it away. But I've also figured out how I'm going to create the bins. So I'm just going to use big wooden sleepers to create the bins. And I have made a decision to buy a machine. Now I've got my eye on a machine, and I've messaged the guy. So hopefully it's still for sale, and we'll go have a look at it this weekend. I'll show you a video of that if it happens. But it's going to help me so much. I won't regret it. And it is a big investment, but if we're going to be serious about this, then we've got to do it. So this is pure chip. That's as hot as it's going to get. So there probably was a bit too much brown in that. I do have some grass in the ute. I know up here it's cooking, or it was yesterday. So let's have a look. It's always fun to watch the thermometer go up. So there it goes. Yay! It's good fun. So pretty much this whole thing's active. I've tested it yesterday, and most of it was active. So we should be able to turn that in a few days, maybe 4 days this weekend probably, and go from there. I got to go to work. Starting a little bit late this morning. I finished quite late last night, and just have watched the video of Brendo the cow about 6 times. She's a looker. She's so tame. Can't believe it. I've had no experience with Dexter cattle, but now I want one. I'm actually thinking about getting a sheep just as a pet to put in here with the chickens when we get it done. So yeah, big stuff on the horizon. Just got to work out how I do it, but it's happening. Whether I like it or not now, it's all lined up. I tend to work this way. I've got to get the fencing sorted out back behind me there, and yeah, it's gonna get real busy in the next week. Quickly, just want to show you this. Grass, boring, right? But this is couch grass. Well, it's a mixture of couch and kikuyu. And couch will go dormant over winter, but you can see the little green tufts in there. They're the ryegrass. That's the same as what's up the top there. So I've actually planted some kikuyu and some couch up there. So come summertime, they will start to grow, or come spring, they'll start to grow when the heat hits them. And so I should have a year-round supply of grass for the chickens. I'm going to talk to you about that. Let's go up to the chicken pen. Hey, girls. Ooh, hello. Oh, you want that? Here, come on. Down there. So chickens. What I really want for these girls is to not have to buy food for them. And I think I'm going to try and rotationally graze chickens. So I think wheat's going to be the main source of that, but we need to find other food to feed them. and I'm not sure what that is yet. I'm watching other YouTube videos a lot just to see how to close the loop, because that's what I really want to do here. I want to close the loop. I've already done it with the green waste. Now I need to do it with some stock, because these girls are a part of my plan. Once I get a rooster, we'll start breeding them, and then we can start selling eggs. So I've actually taken the advice of Ellis, and I've decided to not build a kitchen. I've decided to really invest in the compost and the worms first, grow the food, get stock going. We'll start a bit of market gardening, not market gardening, but we'll sell at markets just for a bit of supplement income, really. Keep gardening and try and really focus on the compost and that. And then if I want to, I will probably buy a food truck and modify it and turn that into a kitchen. And what that allows me to do is pull it out of the shed, and it basically gives me a whole extra shed to work with, which is, in my mind, changed the plans a little bit. So I'll explain that to you later on. This is how you bribe worms. Come on, up you come then. There you go. That's Scully. Yeah. Oh yeah, also, I have to put something else on my whiteboard. I have to put soldier fly larvae breeder bin up there. Here you go, guys. There you go. So yeah, I really need to breed my own soldier fly. That way I don't have to pay huge amounts of money for this, because this is expensive. That's a super I think that bag is worth 40 bucks of bugs. It's a big bag, but when I feel philanthropical, I tend to go through these. I just feed them too much. It's too much fun watching them. Plus they come up on your lap and want to get a pat. Pelt, stop picking on her. That's Jules. And the other fat guts down there that keeps jumping on me. That's Scully. Alright, let's go and have a look at the worms. Hello worms. Let's have a look. See if we can catch a few on top. I hope they're on top. Let's have a look. There we go. Off you go, disappear. So we've got a bit of fungus happening. Smells alright. Little baby one up on the side. That's probably not a great sign. Yeah, there's heaps of them up on top. The reason I want them to be on top is because it means they're moving up and down and travelling a little bit. So I won't check the other one. I'm sure it'll be fine. Probably best to leave them alone. They're going really good. Going really good. Smells good. So not much else to tell with worms. Back to the top shed. The reason for that is, originally I thought I was going to have to concrete this whole thing because I wanted to put a workshop in here. Now, with not building a kitchen down there and doing that on wheels, I solved two problems in one. One, I don't need a permit to build in there, and two, I can move it out of that shed and I could park it in here basically. So it means I don't have to concrete it, which is fine. The worm farm will stay on the left hand side, and it'll give me some room on the right to maneuver the machine. And yeah, we'll build a mushroom room down that end there, because I'm pretty keen to grow mushrooms. Yeah, that should save me a lot of money, and then I can put the money into the machine. So it's good that we've been here for a while. I've had a chance to think about all this. Originally I wanted to get going straight away, but I now realise that that would have been a silly thing to do, because I probably would have got things wrong, and I probably still will, but you know, it helps to have time to think about things. Alright guys, have a lekker day. Have a wonderful week. Here's a good girl, Grace. And I'll see you soon. Bye now.